Argon, hello guys. I'm DC. Government name, Aman. Any name you know me by. Any name you know me by. Yeah, basically, I want to talk about the EP. I'm not a Madrid fan. I'm a United fan. I just got this as a gift from my uncle. But yeah. I want to talk about the EP. Yeah. Currently, it's 2:45 a.m. on a Friday, February 20th. Yeah, this video is going to come out probably a second day after the EP is out. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about the EP. I'm going to be talking about the EP. Yeah. This EP actually means a lot to me. Yeah. Basically, I do not have a name for the EP yet. Yeah, I'm very unserious. Very unserious. I don't have a name for the EP. I'm still thinking of a name. I don't want to rush the name. I feel like it will just come. That's how I basically get all the names for the songs. They just come to me. So yeah. The inspiration for the EP, I'm not going to overcomplicate this thing, and I'm going to be 100% honest. Basically, I was going on a stroll one time. I can't remember. I think it was a month ago, yeah. And then I used to go on strolls, like evening strolls. Maybe some days that I feel I just feel really, I'm not feeling life. But yeah, I just go on evening strolls and then I'll listen to music. So yeah, I basically wanted to make a song that you could like play if you go on a stroll. Then I was like, oh wow, I could make an EP. And then yeah, Young Simba actually had a bit of motion. So there were a lot of people that DM'd me. I was like, yeah, the music is great, and like why don't I have a lot of songs and all of that? So yeah, and people too were like, oh yeah, you should make an EP, and yeah, so that's basically why we're making an EP. Yeah, 5 songs on the EP. Yeah, 3 features. Camco, C2, Renz, big up Camco, big up C2, big up Renz. Yeah. What am I supposed to talk about now? Yeah, the first song on the EP, the Me 3. Yeah. Basically, I linked up with Zuki's producer, Zuki, the guy featured on my song Ensami, his producer, Prod OJ. I linked up with him, and then I had the idea for the beat already, so I just needed to link up with producer. So I linked up with Prod OJ, big up OJ and big up Zuki, and then he made the beat for the Me 3. Yeah. We sampled Here I Am by Stanley Cowell. Sorry. Yeah, on the beat. I sent him the sample, and then I already had an idea for the beat, so he just brought it to life. And this is the beat, and this is the sample. I thought it was done now. Yup. And then he sent me the beats after we're done. I took it to BandLab. Then I made the song. And then I went to the studio and recorded the song with Sound Oracle. Sound Oracle is my engineer. Big up Sound Oracle. Yeah. And then basically that was what we did for Dimitri. Yeah. I also had like a United scheme, like a rhyme, not a rhyme scheme, but like I was playing with like United players. I don't know if you catch the bars about like the United players, but if you listen to it well, you should catch the United where I was playing with United. Bro, you get what I mean. Then the second song on the EP called Pacified featuring C2. Yeah, it was originally supposed to be called Believe I Can. Actually, I had that song since 2024. That was the first time I found the beat for the song and I started writing on the song. So yeah. You know, sometimes you listen to it and then it doesn't click, but then you really love the beat, but then the bars are not just coming. That doesn't mean you should delete the beat though. Maybe 5 months later you get bars for the beat and then you get to create magic. But yeah, you can see proof. That's proof. Yeah, this is a BandLab screenshot. Yeah, the song was originally supposed to be called Believe I Can, but then because like on the beat here, there's a vocal where you could hear like I don't believe I can. I was like, let me just quote the song Believe I Can. But yeah, I feel like the name is simple, too simple. Yeah. And then C2 was like, oh yeah, we could call the song Pacified. And then yeah, that's how we're here now. So yeah, this song means a lot, a lot. Like the whole theme of the strolling stuff, this song in particular. This is like one of my favorite songs ever. Now this morning, I realized I didn't add one part. Like the song with C2 Pacified, I forgot one part. So basically, it's the first part. Never trying to connect to the fans who like real rap niggas who don't fuck with the niggas. I just talk about the bitches they fuck. But maybe I'm just a hypocrite. Yeah, basically, yeah, me hoping I'll connect to the fans who like real rap. That's like guys that don't really listen to guys that all they do is talk about girls that they. But yeah, then I said maybe I'm a hypocrite because I listen to some guys, some, not really all. So yeah, I just wanna make music and money and make my mama proud. That's why I envy all you niggas who ain't really ambitious. That's how you told me you wake up without dreams, nigga. While I've been trying to balance bars and this key kind of shit that you see when you broke mental breakdown. So I'm just trying to make it A now. Yeah. Basically, I actually envy people who do not have big dreams. Like, it's really cool to not have big dreams. I want to do a lot of big stuff in the world. Like, I feel like it's really cool, and I envy people like that, because then there's people like me who want to do a lot of big stuff, and who want to be great and all of that, and who want to be legendary, and then is living every day with pressure of trying to attain that level of greatness. Yeah, it's really, sometimes you just wake up with a random headache. But yeah. Because how you tell me you wake up without no dreams, while I've been trying to balance bars and this P. Yeah, trying to balance music and school and work and everything is actually tiring. But yeah, we thank God. But yeah. Yeah. C2's verse, Chef's Kiss. So what are we supposed to talk about again? Yeah, and then I sampled X on the song actually. This where he was talking about.
A good person. Someone with ideals, someone with motives. Someone that cares about others, someone that can think broad rather than narrow-minded. Someone that's not afraid to take risks. Someone that's not afraid to feel pain. Someone that's not afraid to go through physical or mental torture. Someone that's willing to sacrifice. Makes a good person.
Yeah, so sample that part of the song. I amplified the way that I hustle for flipping a double, tripling profits. So with every trade I had to pay a debt, I took from playing bets. When I was a boy, now I made a man. Yeah, so when I was, I think, 15, I had one crazy betting addiction. So yeah. Amplified the way I hustled from flipping a double to tripling profits. Sold every trade I had. Like, I basically at that point, but everything I had that was sellable, I sold it. I sold every trade I had to pay a debt. Yeah, I sold every trade. This is actually real life. I sold everything sellable to pay debts I took from playing bets. I was a boy. I'm still a boy now, but I made amends. So yeah, this song is deep still. So yeah. It's a really beautiful song. I can't lie. So yeah, big up C2 again for the verse. And then the third song, Pattern the Pay, PTP. Basically talking about patterning the pay, obviously, getting the money, and yeah. But yeah, the song actually, well, I made a freestyle. I think it was in January. Yeah, I posted it on my TikTok. You should see it's on my TikTok. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, I could turn it into a song for the EP. And then I had another guy tell me that it would be cool if I turn this into a song. And I was already working on the song. I was like, yeah, say no more, bro. So yeah, let me show you. And I don't need to brag, get in my bag, that's perfect healing. She won't talk about love and affection, told I'm locked in all my feelings. So I care about racks. So broski, just watch your back. Hopefully I can find my you. But for now I just care about music and money. I took and I ride the stew. That's one of like the most deepest bar I've ever wrote. Yeah, no, that's not one of the most, but like it's up there, top 100 probably. But yeah, basically I'm saying I'm just trying to make it work from a place where nobody makes it. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Put in the word, get in my bag. Do not care about anybody hating. Yeah. And then where I was talking about, yeah, they come and they go, so I care about racks, obviously. But do not listen to me. Do not listen to me. I'm not advising you to not care about them. Yeah. Me, I've personally been broken. So, broski, just watch your back. If she's good, then you have to keep her, obviously. Hopefully, I could find mine too. But for now, I just care about music or money. I jig and I write in the stew. I hustle and I write. Obviously, I make music. So the fourth song on the EP, yeah, is called Fair Problem, featuring Camco. Yeah, my light went off, so I had to use the light on the other phone. Yeah. That one too, I found it earlier than earlier than Pacified, sorry. So yeah, this is proof. Bandlab screenshot. Yeah, 2024 still found the beat. Started working on the song since 2024. I did wrote the first verse on the song. Then I was like, I don't know why it was still there. I do not know why. I don't know. It's all God's timing, probably. It's God's plan, obviously. So yeah. And how I met Camco was actually a very funny scenario. Was it funny? Nah, it was not funny. But yeah, he made a TikTok on his alt account. I was like, I think he was like, who wants a feature? Something like that. I was like, can I get a verse? And then he DM'd me. So he DM'd me, I was surprised. And then yeah. He DM'd me and I was surprised. And he was like, do I okay, we exchanged greetings, obviously. Yeah. Then he was like, do I have a song? They had like an open, and then originally I was like, nah, I don't really have a song. Then I remember that on Fair Problem, but I didn't really have the second verse because like the second verse was giving me issues. Yeah, so I was like, oh yeah, I have one song. So I recorded it on Bandlab, then I sent it to his email, and then I think it took like 1 week. Yeah, and then it took like 1 week, and then he sent me his verse back. No, we exchanged numbers and he sent it on iMessage. So he sent me his verse back. Beautiful. I don't know. I'll send you a verse and then you just kill me on my own song. It's not fair. But yeah. What's the song? Originally, I was just talking about a fair problem. I don't think there's a word like a fair problem. But then, yeah. Obviously, I think it's self-explanatory. A fair problem. So yeah. It's basically on the first verse. It's just basically me talking about someone that I met on Instagram, and then he was just like, "Keep going," and he gave me advice and all that. Yeah, he listened to Young Simba, and then that was just basically what I was talking about in the first verse, and then the chorus. That chorus I made it. Yeah, I made the chorus in 2024. So I just made it seem like he was like, I should talk my shit. Then it's only a fair problem if you stay on. People gonna play on. Yeah, your bitch gonna move on. The best is here in the flesh, and that's for sure. Nigga, press record. I say niggas so just Lord. That one is a freestyle J. Cole did in Elilicas. So, yeah, that's part of the chorus. Cole flow stronger than a lion. That part is actually funny because when I was writing that part, but I was obviously talking about Cole because J. Cole, obviously, because I referenced his Elilicas freestyles where I was like, the best is here in the flesh, and that's for sure. Nigga, press record. Say niggas to just the Lord. Cold flow stronger than a lion. And then I'm making it. That part, I wrote that part in 2024, mind you. So then I have Cam Cole on this song, who is actually cool, whose flows is actually stronger than a lion. So yeah, it all made sense. It makes sense now. So yeah. And then I got the Cam Cole. He sent me his verse, and then his verse sounds something like. I punch you niggas like on. Bet after I'm done, you gon' be playing my song, so check it. Let's set the record straight. See, nobody is cold as cold. And I'm about to detonate on a fast break, about to take control. One mistake on me. Absolute fire. So yeah, that's basically Fair Problem with Cam Cole. Big up Uncle Cam Cole. Yeah, then the last song, Renz, featuring Renz, Making It Happen. I had that beat too. I got the beat from Prod VR. He's a big producer on TikTok. Yeah, you probably have come across his videos once or twice. Yeah, he makes remixes. So yeah, I got the beat from him. Yeah, I think LJ2 is a co-producer on the beat. I don't know, but yeah, I got the beat. I could not write on it. Yeah, I got the beat like last year, December or November. I can't remember. Then yeah, it was originally supposed to be a 4-song EP, but then I just needed that last song because I just wanted it to be 5, obviously. Then me and Renz obviously are supposed to have already made a song together, so it was long due. And then I originally I asked him to like write the first verse, but like he should start writing the song and he should record. Then me, I will not follow the flow that he makes on the song. And then after like a day, Renz was like, nah, that wouldn't really make sense because obviously it's my song and it's on my EP. So then it was in the evening, yeah. So I went out and then I just wrote on it. It just came. Wallahi, it just came. And then yeah, I recorded it on BandLab, and then yeah, sent the link to Renz. He joined the project. Then the next morning, he had his verse, so it was really fast. Like we made the song really, really fast. So I took it to Sound Oracle, recorded my part, and then he got Renz's part mixed. So yeah, that's basically the EP. Yeah, basically EP. This video might not be cool or anything. Don't really care. But then I just wanted to talk about the whole EP as a whole. Means a lot to me. My first project ever. Whatever the name is when it comes out. So yeah, if there's magically 3 people that watch the video to the end, God bless you. Thank you very much. And yeah, do I need to say anything again? Thank you for watching. Goodbye.